in sickness and poor health. But my wife, Shakira, when God made her, he sat back and said, this is a good thing. I haven't physically been able to work in about 3 years. Disability says I'm not disabled. Doctors are planning for future surgeries. So my wife has been carrying this load. My wife bakes. That's her main source of income, is baking, and generosity of family, friends, and church to make it. She homeschools, and I don't know how she does it, but they're learning. She has to take care of me because I couldn't get the home health that I needed. But even when you get the home health, they go home. She's been here through 5 of my 6 surgeries. She doesn't do anything for herself. She doesn't have a girl's day. I can't take her on vacations or anything anymore. I understand that there are many who are hurting. I get it. And I'm sorry for you as well. And I'll tell you to continue to pray, continue to trust, continue to hold on. My babies are 3. One will give me my medicine and the other one will hold the cup so Daddy can take his medicine. My 6-year-old asked if I'm going to be able to pick him up anymore. My babies ask me, when are we going to have our forever home? They're 3. They've moved 3 times, and each time the house is smaller. And we struggle to pay a rent where one day we would love to be able to have a mortgage, a place where everybody has their own room. When I'm in the hospital, I didn't know that my wife got locked out of the storage because we didn't have the money to pay it. And it happened to be one of the coldest times. So the baby's winter jackets were in there. Like I said, I have a GoFundMe. In any way that you could bless us financially, of course I could use it. Let me tell you, I trust God. I would preach and I would have my bank accounts in the negative, and they are in the negative. And I would go elsewhere to cash the check so I could pay my tithes because I trust that my blessing is coming. At this point, it's been 20 years. I finally got here. My wife is amazing. She does nothing for herself. She don't have any girlfriends. Why? Because she's always taking care of us. She's tending to things that's pertaining to everyone else but herself. My stimulus for getting here, the catalyst that moved me to want to share, to want to be open, to want to be vulnerable. It's my wife. I love all of my children. I love our children. And even though they're a handful and they're crazy, y'all, but I love them. And our pooch, I can't forget Ducali, and we have a, like me, we have a toy poodle who is differently abled. So she has to take care of him as well. But if you can't do anything else, pray. Prayer does things. And for those who are like, well, man, you say you're a preacher and look at what you're going through. You've been going through this thing for 20 years. God's timetable is different from ours. And God also said that we have not because we ask not. And I just said it's been 20 years and I'm finally asking. Finally sitting down and saying this out loud. I don't know what'll come of this. I don't know if I'm even going to send this. What I do know is that in spite of this all, I can't quit.